Right now, Iowans are flooding Court Avenue for opening day of the downtown Des Moines Farmers Market. This is a live look at the festivities. We'll have live team coverage as the market celebrates its 50th season. Crazy ride so far. And 48 new vendors joined that lineup at the market this year. We'll show you the story behind DSM Pasta Company twisting up unique homemade noodles.
And I'm live here at the Des Moines Farmer Market, first one of the season. I'll go over the warm-up and the dry weekend ahead in the full forecast.
KCCI 8 News This Morning starts now.
3, 2, 1. The sound of that bell means the downtown Des Moines Farmers Market is now open. As you saw right there, our Jody Long was there doing the honors along with that crowd there during kickoff at 7 o'clock this morning. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining us for special coverage of the 50th season of the market. We have live team coverage from downtown Des Moines this morning. Marcus McIntosh will talk with some of more than 300 vendors throughout the morning. Meteorologist David Keller and I are here in studio tracking your headlines and the weekend forecast. But first, we do want to start with meteorologist John Rivas, who is live on Court Avenue with your farmers market forecast. Good morning, John.
Good morning. It is a chilly start. You mentioned Jody's here. Yeah, she has gloves on because it is that chilly, but we're going to warm up. Don't worry, once the clouds get on out of here. You see a lot of people with coats on, they even some with gloves, even some dogs with little coats on. But we are going to clear up. The sun's going to be out. We have the sun currently. It's going to be sunshine more so for the afternoon. If you're going to be heading to the farmers market, grab the light layer. You will definitely want that. As far as the temperatures, we're in the 40s and some 30s even, but clouds are overhead currently, but they are slowly going to be pushing off to the east. Already seeing some breaks across the metro. But as far as the temperatures farther west, seeing more of those 40s now, 30s are behind us, and even close to 50 farther east. Where we've had the clouds, acts more like a blanket, doesn't allow temperatures to drop as much. But as we go through the rest of today, clouds are kicking on out. We're clearing up, and we'll get back in the 60s for today. Warmer even Sunday, and more warmth as we go deeper into next week. I'll cover that, and so will David in the full forecast.
John, thank you. Looking forward to the warm up. And as we mentioned right now, the 50th season of the Downtown Farmers Market is underway. Organizers with the Greater Des Moines Partnership have now spent months planning for this big event. KCCI's Marcus McIntosh continues our team coverage this morning. So Marcus, how's it going out there? Are you having fun?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too aggressive.
Oh yeah, I'm having fun, and I'm like Jody. You know what? I don't have gloves on. Look, no gloves on my hands. Jody's kind of soft like that, but that's okay. It's a little chilly, but it's okay. We're here with Elizabeth Wire. She is with the Farmers Market, and you're going to tell us a little bit about what's special about the 50th season of the Des Moines Downtown Farmers Market.
Yes, this morning we just kicked off our 50th season of the Downtown Farmers Market. We're really excited to be down here and have rung our bells this morning at 7 a.m. So we have a new street on 5th Street with some new vendors. We have 48 new vendors on our roster as well this year.
How excited are you to see so many people already out here, and the weather is not exactly ideal?
It's better than last year. Last year we had a little bit of a delay, so we're happy to be here and we're happy to open at 7, and it's amazing how many people are already down here this morning, and we expect to see even more.
What do you think makes the Downtown Farmers Market here in Des Moines so special?
You know, I get that question a lot, and I think it's just because every vendor that's here is really important, and they're all showcasing something a little bit different, and they all want to be here. They're excited to be here, and we love it when people are excited to be here, whether it's a vendor, a patron, or some of our staff.
Talk up a little bit about some of those brand new vendors here for the first time.
Yeah, we have 48 new vendors here. You'll see them selling produce or material goods, a lot of agriculture and artisan baked goods, even some prepared food. So they really kind of blend in pretty well with our current roster, but you'll see some new products down here as well.
And for those who don't know, when does the farmers market start in the morning? When does it end, and how long does it run?
Yes, we are here every Saturday from 7 a.m. to noon on Court Avenue, and then we are here until October. So you have plenty of options to come down and see all of our great vendors.
Yes, you do. Elizabeth Wires, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Great turnout. The weather might not be exactly ideal, but there's still plenty of people out here. There's so much going on here at the Downtown Farmers Market, and we're back live with much more in just a matter of minutes. Until then, let's go back into the studio with Nicole. Nicole, how's it going in that warm studio?
Hey, I don't need gloves in here, but I'm so glad you're so brave, braving those elements out there, Marcus. Can't wait to check back in with you throughout the morning. And as you mentioned with Elizabeth, there's 48 new vendors, and one of them is DSM Pasta Company. They specialize in small batch handmade pastas. Husband and wife team AJ and Callie Brutos are the creators of those unique noodles. The business did start off as something to do for them during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, since March of 2021, they've been selling their homemade creations. The company has grown into a bigger space since, and being a part of this farmers market means ramping up production. They can make up to 100 pounds of pasta each day. And while the owners are working overtime getting ready for the farmers market, they say just being there means a lot for their business.
We're just so thankful to be able to be at a place where we can actually do the Des Moines Farmers Market. It's kind of been on our list of things to add into, the repertoire for a while. And so for us to be able to finally get to this spot to where we can do the amount of pasta that we need to do, it's been really crazy so far.
The company does make 20 types of pasta, and you can find 12 of them rotating at the farmers market each week. And because of the market, there's a lot of road closures for the market every single Saturday, and parking can be limited. So here are some options for you if you're going to drive down towards Court Avenue. Some free options that includes Court and Grant Avenue bridges, along with the Iowa Cubs stadium lots and the Polk County Courthouse. Paid options include the City Municipal Garage on Court Avenue and also the Science Center Garage. There's also a bike valet for bikers.